Rap Delites. Rap Delites. Rap Delites.
Oh, what was that? What was that, Batman? Welcome to the Rap Delites podcast, organic hip-hop commentary. No gossip, no cultural appropriation, none of that bullshit that you see on other podcasts.
No gentrification.
No gentrification, you know what I mean? No ginger either. I can use some ginger, though.
I just had a ginger beer. Sat on my stomach.
Had a long night, man. What was you into last night?
I was hanging out with the alcoholics.
Ah, the licks.
Yeah.
The Voltage.
Yeah.
I missed that show.
They put a dynamite show. Nee should know. She didn't.
Miss Smith ain't here right now, so we rolling in the boat by ourselves. We didn't even introduce ourselves. I am back. This is my man TSK1.
In spite of what it may look like, I'm not here to rob the show.
So we doing our thing on the Rap Delight podcast, you know what I mean? So we gonna get into what TSK1 got into last night, the alcoholics.
No, yeah, I went to see the alcoholics, man. The Voltage, you know, it's a dynamite venue, you know, rather small, but it's okay. Mm-hmm. But alcoholics put on a dynamite show, you know what I mean? Needless to say, they don't break the bank as far as props on the stage. You know, they didn't have champagne or nothing like that, or an actual bartender. Mm-hmm. They just had a couple bottles set up on the stage. You know what I mean? Shook it up. You know.
At 40s?
They ain't had no 40s. That's why I was interacting with them. I'm like, where were the 40s at?
Y'all fucking up. Y'all ain't had no 40s?
Tash was looking at me like, yo, 40.
Tash, where the 40s at? You know what I mean?
So they put on a dynamite show, like I said, man. It was really, they did all the hits. And one thing I thought is interesting about them, you got a crew of 3 MCs. E Swift is an MC and a DJ.
Oh, yeah,
you know what I mean? Yeah,
DJ
coming from behind the tables. It was funny, right? Because I was at the little stand, like, you know, because I'm gonna get a T-shirt. You know what I mean?
Alcoholics.
And
alcoholic.
And the brother that was at the stand, he had a suitcase with T-shirts and shit all balled up in the suitcase. So I'm looking at, and I'm like, damn, you gonna fold those? Like, he was like, no. He was like, no, we got some more coming. I was like, I hope so. This look raggedy. then I see him on stage. It was E Swift. It was funny.
Oh, damn, that's crazy.
That's very crazy.
That's crazy. But it sounds like a good show. I gotta get to more. We gotta get more hip hop shows. You know what I mean? And talk about them on the podcast. Like we always do, we're gonna talk about what we've been listening to this week or whatever like that. So TSK1, what you been listening to on some hip hop shit?
Again, I love my Instagram feed, man, because I get so much dope shit that come across me, and I jump right on it. And especially this right here, I'm listening to Planet Hank.
Planet Hank.
Planet Hank is Plan It Hank.
Ah.
Not Planet.
Ah.
Yeah. Plan It Hank. Planet Hank is the chief producer on this project, and he put together the most dynamic lineup of MCs since the Wu-Tang Clan.
Oh, wow.
That's what since the Wu-Tang Clan.
This was the joint. Me and Sam was listening to this before when we were getting set up and everything like that. So it's some dope shit on here.
This album that had me stuck the whole week, and I'm still listening to it, man. Two joint. I contacted Planet Hank and on the gram, and he was real appreciative of what I said about the album. I said this is really an important album. Mm-hmm. I don't want to throw an ever out there. Ever is too absolute. But this is the most important album that I've heard in a long time. This is some real hip hop shit. These are 2 of the standout tracks to me, and that is Life in Crooklyn featuring J. Rue the Damager and 8 exactly. Mm-hmm. And this track right here is More Grimes. and it's just he's going through like a roll call of 80s and 90s MCs.
Yeah, the names he's like throwing out there and stuff like that. Yeah, like I said, me and Sam was listening to Joe. Sam was like, yo, who the fuck is this?
Dope, man. This is dope.
Yeah, it's some straight up New York type shit.
Indeed. That's why I say it's the most important album that I've heard in a long time. He got Cool G Rap on here. He got Cannabis on here, your favorite. he got Big Pun Son on here, Chris Rivers, MOP.
That's who that is. Oh wow.
Yo, it's a mangler.
Wow.
You know what I mean? He got MOP, Styles P is on here. He got Conway the Machine. And yeah, that's the lineup. You know what I mean? Oh, Benny the Butcher is on here too, on this track right there.
Yeah, so they got some shit on here, some real dope shit, and I'm impressed. You know what I mean?
In light of the alcoholic show, I was knocking some alcoholic shit, you know, while I'm out, you know, too.
Yeah, Alcoholics.
Yeah.
Planet Hank. Yeah, I mean, you sound like you had a good fucking week.
Yeah, I drank that shit last night. J-Bro passed that to me on the stage. Also had a shot. That shit fucked me all the way up, man. Ooh. Tequila. And the bartender came from the bar, jumped on stage, and he was pouring some bullshit. I didn't know it was bullshit till I got one in my hand, but I was staring at that shit in slow motion. I was like, I smelled it, I was like, no.
Nah.
But I took it down.
I ain't fucking with it.
Nah, I fucked with it, and it's fucking with me.
Yeah. That's what happens in the streets. All right, what I've been listening to this week is, it's funny how, especially with me and music, how I can hear something or watch something, and then it'll make me like go back and check out some flicks.
Exactly.
So I went back and caught some old shit because I caught that new Jordan Peele movie.
Right.
Us. So in light of that, I started listening to a group that I didn't even fuck with, the Loonies.
Right.
You know
You fuck with the Loonies?
Huh?
You didn't fuck with the Loonies?
I not when they came out. I didn't.
It's a lot of that.
You know what I mean? It was them. I mean, I just didn't. You know what I mean? What you want me to do?
Shit happens. I mean, shit happens. You can't be everywhere all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Some shit you just don't be ready for.
Yeah, I wasn't ready for it. But now, like, I was listening to this shit. I'm listening to because of course they had I Got Five on it because that's on the Us. That's in the Us trailer, and they play it in the movie and everything like that. So that's how I was like, damn, let me go listen to their shit.
Yeah.
Because I never listened to their shit. And it's a lot. You could tell, like, this was like that whole era with like the G-Funk.
Yeah. So Pac brought them out, right? It was Pac.
Well, they from Oakland.
Okay.
They all from Oakland.
Right, yeah.
You know what I mean? So them, Pac, E40,
right.
they all a part.
Right.
Yeah,
Too Short.
They all a part of that same area.
Hammer.
Yeah. Shout out to MC Hammer.
357.
Old Town 35. I'm MC Hammer, and these are 35s. But yo, the standout joints on this joint is this joint right here, Broke Hoes.
Broke Hoes?
Yeah. They on some shit. They're like, it's like
some
really,
pimp shit?
Yeah, some real heavy influence from what Snoop and them was doing and what Dre and them was doing. I hear a little bit of
Much groovy though.
I hear a little bit of Outkast in here too, you know what I mean? Just so it's real dope. Real dope, and it's doper than I thought it would be. So they got Plead Guilty is another good song. Pimps, Players, Hustlers, featuring Drew Down and Richie Rich, and of course I Got Five on it. You know what I mean? Which, like I said, it was on the soundtrack. Yeah. And
what soundtrack was that on?
Well, this is I don't know if it's officially on the Us soundtrack, but they play it in the Us movie, the new Jordan Peele joint.
Alright.
You know what I mean? But remember they had the remix.
But the original, when it originally came out, was it on the soundtrack or some shit
know.
back in the day?
I don't know.
Like Above the Rim or some shit like that?
It could have been. I don't know. It could have been, but I know that they had this was a hit.
This was the shit.
It was a platinum hit for them. And they had the remix with other motherfuckers on it. You know what I mean? With all the other motherfuckers on it. Yeah, that was a big one too. You know what I mean? So I was just banging out the Loonies. You know what I mean? On some shit.
Yeah, I remember the clip in the movie on the trailer. You said asking like, Mom, what's 5 on it? Or some shit?
Yeah. Don't do drugs, you know what I mean? But this was like, if you didn't fuck with the Loonies back in like 95, 94, whenever, go revisit this shit, man, because it's some dope ass shit right here, you know what I mean?
I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah.
You know, I'm with Planet Hank. That shit gonna be.
What about you, Mr. Smith ain't here?
Yeah.
So we're gonna cut to a break. We'll be right back. More Rap Delites, organic hip hop commentary at its finest.
Niece had 5 on it last night.
Oh yeah.
Rap Delites. Rap Delites.
Welcome back to the Rap Delites podcast. I am Bats. This is TSK1. And we're going to get into, I'm playing the Roots for a reason.
First of all, let's talk about
That dice roll.
Yeah, fucking dice roll. We're going to get into the a topic on here because we're from Philadelphia, born and raised in Philadelphia, me and TSK1. And the Roots Picnic is a big concert that the Roots throw in Philadelphia. It started out as just like the Roots hanging out in a park, performing along with people that they knew, and then it grew into this big colossal concert that they do every year. And they used to have it down Festival Pier all the time. And I remember watching an interview or something like that with Questlove, and he said that the original conception for this concert was to have it in the park. At Fairmount Park, if you're from Philly, you know about the Fairmount Park and the Plateau and all that kind of stuff like that.
In the park.
Yeah, so the Fairmount Park and the Plateau is a big, even Will Smith said a place called the Plateau is where everybody go.
Right.
So that area is big in Philadelphia, and he said that they didn't have the pool at the time to do it there, but now they changed the venue to the Man Music Center.
I like the change.
Yeah, they changed it to the Man Music Center. So have you ever been to the?
I haven't.
To the Roots
I haven't. And it's a couple times I was like, you know, on the cusp of getting ready to jump, but it never happened for whatever reason. Partly because I'm not into none of the acts that's on the bill,
and that's what I wanted to talk about. We talked about. I mean, because I'm happy that it's because we from West Philly. We live in West Philly,
right.
So it's in West Philly. So that's dope. So I ain't gotta go all the way down the fucking festival.
We could walk over there
and all that bullshit and parking and
right.
all that. It's just a whole to do. And then you get there because not to cut you.
No, you fine.
The Roots Picnic is a young man's game.
Sure.
Meaning that you gotta stand all day.
Right.
It's a couple seats. You know what I mean?
That's how festivals
Yeah,
are and shit. You know what I mean? Especially if they it's a weekend thing. You got multiple stages, but this is not one of those.
Yeah.
It's an all-day event.
It's an all-day event.
One thing I do dig about the change is that it's in the park. Like over there on that pier, it's like you on the water, but this is the dead of summer. No shelter.
Yeah.
And under all that sun. Like you motherfucking catch a death or pass the fuck out.
Yeah.
When you in the park, you got the trees. So it'll be a more cooler event.
Yeah, because I know at the Man they have the main stage at the Man, and then they have like it's like outside.
Okay.
Some parts is outside sometimes, so I don't know how they're gonna have it set up.
Right.
Because I know at the old joint they had different stages.
Yeah.
And then I know, so they're probably gonna utilize the main stage as the main stage, and then have selection.
You ever seen a show at the Man?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I've seen shows at the Man, but they were festivals.
Right.
With different stages and stuff like that.
Right.
You know, I saw Lenny Kravitz there, but he was just there with his shirt off. So we're gonna get into the lineup for the Roots Picnic, and I'm just gonna throw the names out there.
Crickets.
I mean, to see what you see if you fucking with it.
You got a
whatever.
cricket thing on that button?
I got
a cricket button on that thing?
I don't know if I got crickets on here. I got gunshots. I got whistles. I got a little fart sound.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna do the fart sound if you didn't. All right, so headlining is the Roots, of course.
I know who they are.
Yeah. Headlining is the Roots. They're gonna be doing Things Fall Apart. Also, Her
I know her.
Yeah. Her, Her's gonna be there, coming off of her Grammy win. She's gonna be there. 21 Savage is gonna be there.
I know that nigga. Thanks to this show. Prior to this show, I would not know. Yeah.
Lil Baby.
I heard it. I heard the name.
You heard the name? All right, Lil Baby.
Hey, who niece was saying she was listening to like a.
She was listening to The Baby.
The Baby.
The Baby.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
It's multiple babies.
Yeah, it's a lot of babies. You know what I mean?
So is this baby thing?
It's triplets.
Is this baby thing taking over the little and young thing?
Well, they go back and forth. It's like some little baby, little young baby. So it's like, you know what I mean? It's a little mixed bag, you know? Joe Budden's podcast is going to be on one of the stages, which is they've done this before, where they pull in podcasts and stuff like that. I think Drink Champs did it one time and everything.
Yeah. That's what I was, because I did a Drink Champs painting, and by the time I found out that Nori was going to be there,
it was already
I missed the ship had sailed.
Yeah,
because I wanted to present that to him. I wanted to get that to him, but you know,
this is David O.
David O.
You ever heard of that?
I heard of David Banner.
David O. Raphael Sadiq and the Soulquarians.
I was very interested in checking that out.
Yeah.
I ain't heard much from Raph lately, you know.
I saw him at a concert when he was at the Electric Factory a couple years back.
I was there.
I don't know. Could have been. I don't know.
I was there for one. It was
he was doing that retro drawing he had put out. I forget the name of the album.
Yeah.
It was like real retro.
Then he had Yuna open up for him.
Probably. I can't remember. It was so long
Yuna
ago.
and the act from Denmark.
Yeah, it was some real retro shit that he did.
Yeah.
The Reed podcast. I don't know who the Reed is. I'm not familiar with the podcast. Queen Naja. I've heard of her. Okay. I've heard a song and everything like that. The City Girls.
City Girls.
Oh!
Are they bringing the video?
Oh! The City Girls. No, listen here. Questlove. Everybody else, anybody listening or whatever like that. Will JT be free for this one? I need to know before I buy me a ticket if JT gonna be there.
So the only reason why you buying the ticket?
I need to see JT. I need to see them both. And all of it. If I'm going to a concert, because I'm not going to go to a City Girl concert just the City Girls. I'm just not.
Are they bringing the
McCarty?
No. Well, are they bringing
the Twerk Girls?
You never.
Oh yeah, you know they.
You never know who. You never know who people bring out for a show. You know what I mean? People just pop up, which is dope.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it'd be nice if they bring them. You know.
I need JT. Free JT. If you're going to be at the Roots concert, I'm going to need to know if JT going to be there. So I need to see if she's free before I go purchase my ticket.
Start a rally. Free JT.
Yeah. Tank and Bangas.
Tank?
I don't think that's the Tank we know.
No?
I don't think so.
Tank in the Bangas.
Yeah.
some copyright infringement?
I have no idea. You know what I mean? You got Blueface.
Blueface?
Yeah, that's the young boy that the niece don't like. You know what I mean?
That's Bust It Down.
Yeah, Bust It Down. Tatiana Bust Down.
Yeah. I got it. Real quick on the draw.
Ari Lennox. You ever heard of Ari Lennox? All right. Toby and Wegwe.
How am I doing with these acts, you know?
I don't know. You're doing pretty good. You like 50-50. Toby and Toby and Wigwe. That was the brother we was listening to.
In Wigwe?
Yeah.
You gotta see my in Wigwe.
Remember we was listening to, he was on Sway, that joined the board.
Okay, that nigga.
Yeah, him.
That nigga.
Him.
Yeah, I fucks with that nigga.
Yeah, he's dope.
That nigga's dope.
We actually, I'm supposed to be going to see him in concert at World Cafe Live. You know what I mean?
Oh, word.
You can't introduce him by name. You gotta go by that dude where we listened to.
Yeah, we just listened to. Yeah.
When is that show?
I figure like in next month sometime or whatever like that. We'll keep you a brush to that and everything. Moonchild.
Yeah.
No. All right. Black Thought and J Period live mixtape featuring Yasin Bey.
That's
See,
what I
Yeah,
was.
yeah,
I can't wait
yeah,
for that.
Yeah.
Just let me
For those that
See,
don't,
yeah, see.
for those that don't know, that's
Indeed.
Mos Def. You know what I mean? So Mos Def's going to be in the house.
Two of the greatest MCs ever to MC
Yeah.
on stage at the same time. That would be fucking bananas.
Yeah.
I fucking want to see that.
Yeah, I would love to see that. We got Questlove's podcast is going to be there. Livin, Kali, Resistance Revival Choir.
Resistance.
Then you have the originals, which is DJ Clark Kent,
Okay.
Stretch Armstrong, D Nice, Rich Medina, and Tony Touch.
And they all DJ.
And they all DJs and everything like that. And then you got Asian, DJ Active, DJ Artistic, Artistic. You know what I mean? And this is all going down on Saturday, June 1st at the Man Music Center. I mean,
Any mention of RJ Payne?
I don't see RJ Payne.
Yeah, he's
on
been
the
added
ticket.
to the, yeah.
I know, because I think Chill Moody's gonna be on this too. So these are just like they always have a like. I went
Right.
the year that I went was the year that The Weeknd and Erykah Badu and the Roots were headlining,
Okay.
and it was ASAP Rocky was there, Ray Shermer. That's how I got into Ray Shermer from
That's the one I missed.
that concert. Not like because I didn't know who the hell he was.
And that's the thing.
You know what I mean?
That's the thing I miss about record stores.
Yeah,
Because you could be in the record store.
store.
That was part of my ritual, man. I would just fuck up a day just going to different record stores downtown. I miss
Yeah.
that shit. But you'd be in the store for some other shit.
Yeah.
And you'd hit in-store play and be like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
And you end up, buying that.
Yeah, I've done that at Tower.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I've done that at
I've
Tower.
done that at Sound of Market.
Yeah,
You know?
Yeah, I've done that at Sound of Market also. Shout out to Sound of Market.
Yeah, they turned our Sound of Market into some...
Yeah, that old fucking yuppie spot.
Yeah,
little
man.
yuppie
I
grub
didn't know where
spot.
I was at.
I can't
I was
fuck
like,
with
where am I?
I can't fuck with
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
taking our shit.
Yeah. So but when I went to ASAP Rocky and stuff like that, but I know they were getting a lot of flack. The Questlove was getting flack for the lineup.
Okay.
For the lineup, people like Blueface stuff like that. See, but people don't understand. These motherfuckers are putting on this concert and they got to make money.
It's an interesting thing that J-Ro last night, J-Ro, not J-Ru, of the
J-Ro from the
Alcoholics,
Alcoholics.
was on stage and he was about to say something to the audience in regards to real hip-hop. He was immediately cut by Tash. Immediately. So they must have had a conversation, probably being as they close, they bandmates, etc., crewmates. Tash had said something about he cut him, and he said something about I want to make money. That was very interesting and telling for that to happen, the spontaneous thing to happen, that moment on the stage.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because, I mean, at the end of the day, you're there to make a couple dollars, and you're putting on a big concert, and you got to pay for the venue, you got to pay for all of the security, porta potties, all of that bullshit. That shit costs money. And contrary to popular belief, the heads don't fill the spot up.
No, we don't.
Know what I mean? They don't fill the spot
They
up.
don't
You
show
know what I
up.
mean? They don't show up. You sit there and you talk about it, but you stealing music and stuff like that. And you stealing music. You like listen to like you don't know. Listen, you just don't understand how many motherfuckers that I know personally that say they love hip hop, but don't own records.
Yeah.
They love hip hop, but don't go to shows.
They claim hip hop and
But don't go to shows. Don't own records. Don't support other artists.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And stuff like that. So they're not invested in the culture.
Right, they're not a part of it.
They're not a part of it.
You
You
know,
know what I mean? So when a dude like Questlove want to throw a concert or something like that, he got to throw Blueface on there because Blueface is going to bring the little young girls out to want to go see that shit. You got it. It's motherfuckers out there that's going to this show strictly to see the city girls.
You know something? I wanna on that track on the Life in Crooklyn on Planet Hank's album. Buckshot. I want to say a quote from Buckshot, and this is again very telling of what our generation of artists feel about the youth and that their generational artists. Buckshot said, "I respect the young people, or people who are coming up, or anybody that have an opinion or view of creativity." You know what I'm saying? Ultimately, we all gonna die.
Yeah.
Who's going to inherit the earth? The youth.
Yeah.
So we gotta, set the stage. So it's not like I'm this fucking curmudgeon that I'm not feeling new music and shit. To a degree, I don't, because it ain't for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just want them to stop calling that shit hip hop, because it's not.
Okay. There's that.
Call it shit what it is. But I feel music or what I feel, but you know what I mean? I dig that shit, you know?
Yeah, so I would like to shout out Questlove for, moving the Roots Picnic to the Man Music Center. I like the change. I'm supportive of that. And hopefully we see you guys there, you know what I mean? We're going to cut to a little break. Rap Delites will be right back with more of this hip-hop commentary, you know what I mean? I'm Bats.
I'm Miss Smith.
And I'm TSK1.
And you're watching Rap Delites.
My shit like you, like, ooh.
Alright, we're going to get into another video reaction.
Shit.
Yo,
Oh shit!
this is some shit right here, right
Stop the fucking presses.
This shit right here.
Shit!
She passing out pamphlets. This is LL Cool J bad video, but this ain't a video, bro. This is a movie.
Stop.
This is a movie.
Actual.
This is when
Look at
LL
that.
became a fucking superhero. They
Snap.
stealing this girl.
Look at the.
Look at him running with the chain. Shit. He gonna hit the car. He mad.
Look at the spectators watching the
Yo,
video.
fucking LL Cool J was a fucking superhero. Look at him. Look at him. Watch when they do them little flashes to his homeboys, though. Watch when he go flash to
What
E-Love.
is that? What the fuck is L doing?
You can do that, yeah. Look at him. I gotta go nameplate. Look at him.
E-Love and shit.
Yeah. Yo, this shit,
You
man.
know what, my wig?
This shit,
That was
man.
some shit back in the day, yo.
Like, it's crazy that how fucking dope this motherfucker was, man. Look at the fucking video that he's shooting. He doing this little thing where he rapping right here, but the video was like a fucking movie.
I'm bad.
Creator.
That Bobcat?
I don't know if that probably is Bobcat. Cause they used to go back and forth
Yeah.
on DJ shit.
You fucking doing a wop and shit. Killing that shit too.
Look at this shit though, Tom, man. Look at them motherfuckers. They on a fucking mission.
He's killing that shit.
Icing on my soldier at war, making sure you don't try. What the fuck is it?
I know what the fuck was that. What the fuck?
And he goes to break out his shirt. He breaking out his shirt.
Damn.
And this was before he got ripped.
I know.
But he was
always
like
coming
a
out of
shark
shit.
fin. He said they call me Jaws, but had is like a shark fin.
Look at E-Love. Look at E-Love. Look at E-Love.
He gonna take
On some James Brown shit.
He got broads. He got a broad. He got broads on the side.
One.
Look.
It ain't around the way, girl.
Yeah. First you gotta know how to rob.
Pinnacle.
That means I reign supreme, and I'm notorious. I crush you like a jelly bean.
He threw it down and crushed it.
And then ate it. Look at these shits. Cobblestones and shit. He gonna call
Look,
his
he's calling his
crew up,
crew and homies up.
and they gonna go take down the drug cartel that stole LL Girl. This is some shit.
Coming out the shadow. Look at that.
Look at that.
That's some fucking great cinematography.
I eliminate punks, cut him. Look at it. Look at the chick in the background doing the wop.
L wasn't like dancing, but he was dancing like, what the fuck was he doing?
He was just gyrating to whatever he was saying. Look at they gonna be taking the dudes out. Say that kind of rhymes that make him see that I died. Look at him taking him out. He got a hat on.
He's like real tactical and like,
But he got a hat on. He geared up. Look at puts a pen in a bag. Damn. He hit him with one of them joints. Get Oreos, eat Cool J cookies, I'm bad.
they moved on the set like special forces and shit. You like the mob boss or some shit?
Cause they selling drugs.
Yo, he pissing me off. Yeah, you ain't gotta be throwing it at her like that.
But you gonna talk some shit.
Oh, you'll never get away with this because LL is bad.
Battle me, ride shot. I treat you like a stepchild. So tell mommy bye bye. So the random season, I'm in
Yo, she said LL is bad.
Battle shit. LL, I'm bad.
They got his shit.
When I enter the Pacific, they go
She happy cause he came in. Hey! Listen, bro. From a pot, and this is like raw adrenaline hip hop shit. This shit right here is raw, man. This is the shit Kumo D couldn't compete with. He couldn't. This shit right here was
no. It was
superstar.
It was a different era.
Yeah.
Niggas. Walkie talkie. LL Cool J. Try it, cause I'm too bad for ya. Understand?
Look at he gonna pause. I'm bad. Oh man.
I'm TSK1, and this is Rap Delites.
Welcome back to the Rap Delites podcast. I'm Bats. This is TSK1. Miss Smith is not here today. What? I was about to call you Ski, but then I went into TSK1. Know what I mean? Same difference for me. I call him motherfucker Ski. You know what I mean? Mama named him Ski. I'm going to call him Ski.
Sometimes motherfucker.
All right, we're going to get into the artist of the week. Artist of the
Was that my cue?
No, it's a drum roll. Yeah, same difference. Artist of the week is the brother Too Short. Todd Anthony Shaw, born 1966, April 28th. Better known as he's a rapper, record producer, actor. From Oaktown.
I didn't know acting.
Yeah, well, he was in Menace. Yeah. Remember he was in Menace? Yeah. Remember he was in Menace? Yeah.
Brothers.
Yeah.
And it's something, something I'll say. As I was going over Short's career or whatever, you know what I mean, reading up. Incidentally, not unlike yourself, I didn't fuck with Short.
Yeah, when he came out.
Right, exactly. And that goes back to say sometimes you don't be ready for shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You have to grow in this in the certain sounds or certain people. But it was really the Hughes brothers that put him on the map for me.
Okay.
With the films. Yeah. In the documentary film about the pimps. What was that? Pimps Up, Hoes Down?
Pimps Up, Hoes Down. Pimps Up, Hoes Down.
Yeah. That was put Short in my radar. Mm-hmm. Then the features with Jay-Z, and that was like boom.
Yeah, and the features he did with he did a joint with Biggie.
Right.
And he did a joint with like he was one of the few artists, or I think the only artist that was able to do songs with Pac and Biggie in the height of their career.
In the height of that
bullshit. You know what I mean? So shout out to Too Short for that. He had a lot of hits, Blow the Whistle, Ghetto. But like you said, I didn't. Personally, I didn't fuck with the early shit with Short.
Me neither.
I remember I got mad. And we're praising Too Short because we into him now. But I remember when I heard
he deserved to be honored.
Yeah, absolutely. As a pioneer of hip hop and hip hop in general, West Coast rap in particular.
His fucking longevity. Yeah, man. He'd been rocking since before '89. Yeah. His first album was released in '89, so he was rocking before. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He deserves to be honored by us.
By us personally. Like I remember when "Life Is Too Short" came out, the video. Yeah, because he used the same beat as Rakim used for Microphone Fiend. Right. The same sample. Right. I'm like, He corny.
Yeah.
I didn't like it. I'm like, yo, you biting Rakim.
Right. And you immediately, as a young mind,
that's what I
impressionable
thought.
mind, you immediately shut off.
Yeah, shutting down.
You know, at the time, it was his cadence and his flow.
Yeah.
Was like, dude, you too slow.
Yeah.
You know?
So
I'm like,
Short
I don't
coming
get it.
straight from Oakland, California, and I'm like, nah. I'm like, nah, done.
Now fast forward to today, I've been around the universe musically. So my mind and my ears are just trained and ready for Too Short, you know. And I fucks with Short. And looking at his catalog, I was like, damn, this motherfucker put out work. He deserved to have shit.
Yeah. He like Short is that boy, man. Blow the whistle, shake that monkey. All of that shit, and he was on some pimp shit.
Yeah.
Still on some pimp shit. You know what I mean? How could you not fuck with this now? You know what I mean? Like, see, and this is a testament to our growth. You know what I mean? Like, when we first heard this shit, we wasn't fucking with it. And the niggas we was hanging with wasn't fucking with it.
Which goes, it bears witness also to, you know, heads of from our age, you know, who really don't want to give new music a chance, like myself. To say, no, you know, give it a shot, give it a chance. You know, for what it's worth. I'm able to wrap my mind around newer music because I already decided in my mind that it's something totally different. It's I can't, so that it's not hip hop. So I can get into it for what it's worth, for what it is. You know what I mean? And you graduate and you train your mind, and you know you're able to get down with fucking Too Short. Wasn't he on Best of Both Worlds?
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably. But yeah, he has shit, man. And I shout out to motherfucking Too Short, man. You know what I mean? Dope shit, ghetto. I'm just looking at his catalog. You know what I mean? Just looking at his catalog, man. Just some dope ass shit going on here, man.
He's most noted for his bitch. He's most noted for that, you know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So Too Short, man. Give a clap to Too Short.
Yeah. The joint on his
Artist
first
of the
album
week.
is
I mean?
Oakland. You know what I mean? A real like jazzy type track. Yeah, this shit is this shit.
Yeah, this is some dope shit right here, man. You know what I mean? So we're gonna take a little break. We're gonna be right back. More Rap Delites. We got some real good shit we're about to get into right now. So we'll catch y'all back next go around. You know what I mean? Take a little commercial break.
Rap Delites. Rap Delites.
Welcome back to the Rap Delites podcast. We gonna get into some shit now. We normally we just have fun and all that time, and believe you me, this topic we about to get into right now is all in good fun. We love the artists that we're talking about, but we gotta get into it. Right? It's a big thing going on the internet. J.Cole. J.Cole has just done, and you know, I just talked about Middle Child. Love that song. I fuck with J.Cole. Tasky fucks with J.Cole.
I love that dude.
You know what I mean? But he just did this GQ spread, right?
GQ.
Gentlemen's Quarterly. You know what I mean? Shout out to Gentlemen's Quarterly.
Are you sure?
And
are you sure?
People have been roasting him on the internet for his lay.
I've been roasting it. That nigga look like his name should be JC.
Like,
not to be confused with Jesus Christ.
Now, I'm looking at the picture right now. You know what I mean? It's on some like hobo chic shit for me. This is what I got out of it. Hobo. He almost looks like he's
look like a fucking hippie or some shit. Like, you know,
that's hobo chic.
Like a hippie jazz artist from the '60s.
That's hobo chic.
You know,
like I mean? That's like he looks like Lenny Kravitz post Lisa Bonet. You know what I mean? I don't know if everybody remember Lenny Kravitz after he started dating Lisa Bonet after he got out of his Romeo Blue shit?
You should be wearing crochet with that. Crochet top.
And that's what
with the belly out. Right? That nigga look like his name should be Sheila.
But I and he got the sandals on, the mandals and stuff like that.
Oh.
But I mean, it's not what I would expect.
Nah, man, I'm like, if Jay would have like put that shit on and looked in the mirror, he'd be like, nah, you're not taking pictures of me and this shit.
Well, maybe you like it.
Y'all, nigga, I'm gonna get grind the fuck up.
Maybe you like it.
He need to come to Philly.
Nah, they'll grind him up in Philly.
He needed to get trained.
Yeah.
Like, nah, nigga. No, nigga.
Yeah, Philadelphia is a totally different. See, it's crazy and it's funny to me how, like, you go any other place in the world, except for like a lot of U.S. streets, like the streets in the U.S. Any place else in the world, motherfuckers is wearing sandals. Period.
Yeah.
Any place else except for the streets, except for the hoods.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers don't wear sandals you go to Miami, you go to Haiti, you go to Jamaica, you go to Israel, you go to fucking Saudi Arabia, any place else on the planet. And sandals.
It would be like, I remember as a thing just growing up, you wouldn't go too far from the house with no flip flops and no sandals on.
Yeah.
You never know what could fucking happen. You might gotta fucking run.
Yeah, you might have to run
through alleys and shit.
Yeah.
They got broken glass.
Yeah.
You don't want to get caught with no fucking
sandals on and no shit like that.
Your feet all
funny
caught up.
Because even to this day,
you might fall like on some Ricky shit for the boys in the hood shit.
He ain't fall, did he?
I don't think he fall.
He got shot.
He got.
But if he had sandals, he would have been a corner for real. But it's funny because it would, like, the way you saying that is now, even as an adult and as a grown man, I'm in my 40s and stuff like that. Even if I wear flip flops in the car or something like that, I got a standard pair of sneakers in the trunk of my car, man. Just in case.
You gotta be fucking prepared.
You know what I mean? But that's just the hood in me. You know what I mean? So I'm like, the style, I've seen motherfuckers dressed like this. You know what I mean? I just never saw J.Cole dressed like this.
I'm trying to find a reason not to be mad at it, but I'm mad at it, man. I'm trying to be like, no, I get it. Nah, I don't get it. Nah, I don't.
So you wouldn't rock it?
Nah.
You wouldn't rock it?
Negative, sir.
You wouldn't rock, what are they, like culottes?
No, sir.
Or something like that?
And he got the socks on it, too. He look like somebody's uncle.
Yeah, with the socks on, with the sandals. And the sandals wrap around the back. See, I don't like wrap around the back sandals. Like, I like slides. I like something I can slide on my feet. And keep like I got a pair of Birkenstocks upstairs, you know what I mean, or like that. And I rock them like if I'm barbecuing and stuff like that, and I wear them in the summertime. Yeah. But I just slide in them. Yeah. You know what I mean? I don't want nothing. Cool. I don't like nothing strapped.
Now that shit chic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Once it starts strapping around the back of my ankle,
you might as well put socks on.
Once the sandals start strapping around the back of my ankle,
some dress shorts,
I feel a little
and a tight silk rayon shirt. Shit.
Listen, as Fred Sanford used to say,
with the belt, all the way up here. Yeah, you might as well start rocking that shit.
Yeah. So I mean, I fuck with J.Cole. No slight to J.Cole.
I do too. I like.
But the outfit it's a no for me, dog.
No.
It's a no for me, dog. Nah, doggy.
Who's that? The Randy Jackson?
Yeah, Randy Jackson. Y'all really thought he was like, I thought that was Randy Jackson.
That's what I was expecting to see.
I thought he would.
I'm like, hold on, what the fuck? That's not Randy.
I'm like, that ain't Randy. Like Randy Jackson. That ain't
what the fuck is that?
Like Billy Ray said, Randy Jackson from the Jackson 5. But that ain't Randy Jackson from the Jackson 5.
Randy Jackson. Nigga could have said anybody else. He's talking about Randy Jackson from the Jackson 5. Randy Morte.
Oh my God, man. Yo. Oh man, that's the show for the day, man. Shout out to my man TSK1. I am Bats. Miss Smith ain't here. Shout out to my sister. We gonna catch you next week, next go round. Peace.
Peace.
Rap Delites. Rap Delites.